Okay, hi guys. Yes, okay. I was thinking about doing a post, and I thought, okay, I'll just do a quick video. But yeah, usually I try to get one video up every week, or if I can, if I have a video ready to go, it'll be coming up. This week, I've got a video. I'm not quite finished with it. I couldn't finish the edits because, as you can see from the title of the video, yes, I had a break-in, um, and yes, they stole one of my bikes. Fortunately, or unfortunately, it was one of the expensive ones. It was an e-bike. Which I actually kind of use is used as a bit of a daily driver as well. It's so handy just to nip to places on an e-bike. Can cycle as well, but an e-bike was just nice if you have loads of lug. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, it's gone, and I have been spending. So I spent like a full day getting, or half a day basically just doing all new locks and keys and everything. So I lost half a day there, and also like running around for the whole day, the rest of the half a day, running around looking for it. Because annoyingly, this bike has been spotted dumped in two or three different locations. It's been spotted dumped. So they stole an e-bike that requires a key for it to run. So they took it. They didn't take it very far. They realised they couldn't get it running. There was a bag and everything with it, and they got rid of the bag. They threw all the contents out on the road, basically. And I was going to where these locations were of the bike been previously spotted. Annoyingly, people, I mean, okay, annoyingly, or I don't know, people, common sense, maybe, I guess. And it was more than one person that did this as well. They found the bike, they took a picture of the bike, they put a post up on a public Facebook group or whatever, and said, "This is has anyone lost this?" And I was like, "Ah," and I wasn't a member of this group, so I didn't see it at all. Someone phoned me and told me about it. He said, "Is this yours?" And I said, "Where's that post?" And I was like, "Okay, well, it's not going to be there now, is it?" But I went there, and I found some parts that were in the bag of the bike. So there was a bag on the back of the e-bike, and yes, I found some of the bits, but yeah, people posted it on a public group saying the location and where it was, and people in the comments below saying, "Well, congratulations, the bike will definitely be recovered, but not by the original owner." So yeah, it's been moved and dumped. They took it so like another mile down the road essentially, and dumped it somewhere else, and then it was spotted there as well. But of course, by the time I got information on that, it was too late and it was gone again. So I have got insurance on it. It was a case of do we, think, but stealing the e-bike, whatever, it's insured, whatever, we'll get a payout, da da da, lose some money on it. Okay. The biggest loss, I think, to me is probably like my peace of mind. Someone's been in there, someone's had a look around, and they only took the e-bike. And the next thing that I thought they were going to nick, if they were going to take something, would be the power tools. Now, most of my power tools inside the house. I don't keep the angle grinder anywhere near. Why would you don't want to keep the angle grinder near where the locks are, do you? So the angle grinder and everything stays inside. But for whatever reason, I left my Ugga Dugger, my impact driver, and my pump, and my electric pump out there as well. Not expensive, but not cheap. And Ugga Duggers are what, 150 quid? Plus the batteries are all there as well. So there was one in each. So they could have, 20, 25 quid a battery. They could have had them. They didn't have them. They didn't touch any of my other tools. They didn't take anything like that. They took the e-bike and that was it. Of course, it's all been reported to the police and everything. I can get in, I can, I can do the insurance and get some money off the insurance, which is a pain, but yeah. So I'm just gonna hold out for another like week or so, maybe see if it does show up again or something, and we've got a chance to recover it. I don't know, but yeah, it's gone. But my peace of mind is way gone as well. So yeah, I've not been sleeping correctly for the past few days. Oh yeah, one thing they did do though when they broke in, so they have to break. If well, I'm not going to say what my setup is, but they had to get through two locked gates, sort of thing, to get in, which is extra whatever. And then they cut my motorbike cover off one of my bikes. So I had a cover on one of my bikes, and they cut it off. They cut off, there's a strap that goes underneath. They cut it, and it's a clean cut. So either a pair of scissors, or let's face it, who's running around with scissors? A sharp object. Like a knife or something was possibly used to get in, and they use some sort of sharp instrument to wedge one of the locks open as well. So yeah, could have been something like a blade of some kind. something with a sharp edge. Anyway, they cut the thing off, realised it was the clown cub with all its multicolored things, and I guess they thought, you know what, I don't think we can nick this. It's too outlandish. So they didn't take that, but they did take the e-bike, which is a shame and all that. But yeah, peace of mind's gone. That's the biggest issue. So it's like, spent probably, I don't know, 50 quid maybe on new locks, keys, and all that stuff, and maybe some extra security accessories as well. Along with, but yeah, all their bikes are tracked, but the e-bike wasn't. Oh, and I regret not doing it. It was like, I don't know, maybe. Of course, you never think about these things until horses bolted and all that. I should have stuck a tracker on it. If I do get another e-bike, but it's like one of them things. It's like I've had it stolen, and it's the anxiety of owning one again. It's going to give me anxiety to have one again. But yeah, I've got anxiety now for the break-in. So it's like you wake up in the middle of the night, and you go back to sleep again. Oh, I woke up. Oh, I'll go back to sleep. Now if I wake up in the night, it's like, oh, what's the time? Okay, let me just check, and then I have to check to see everything's still there, basically. And that really just then you can't go back to sleep straight away again, sort of thing. So yeah, that's kind of been affecting me. And then spending the time, so I've not been sleeping right, and then spending the times I should have spent editing videos, or in the evening right now, I'd be, instead of looking at my video editor, I'm looking at Facebook. I'm refreshing my emails, going any updates, anyone spotted this bike, anyone got all this, da da da, and I'm, every time my phone makes a vibration, I'm like, oh, I've got to check it. It could be something about my bike. And normally I have all my notifications off because I just don't want to know about it. But because of this, I want to know if anyone spots it or anything like that. I want to know to see if I can go find it, sort of thing. Yeah. So that's been my week. But on the flip side, I guess some good news. Yeah, my last two videos did really, really well. So thank you very much for everyone. And yeah, I don't want to rush out any videos, really. I want to take a bit of time on them sometimes. They do take me quite a while to edit. But yeah, I don't want to really rush them out. And I don't think I can really edit videos properly at the moment. I've got a wrong headspace, no focus or anything at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the support, guys. Like, comment, whatever. And yeah, hopefully catch you in another video soon.